Hey there, friends and enemies. JoPaWrites here once again. Today, I have a brand new Marvel Avengers game video for you. This one talking about the 2021 content roadmap, as well as my reaction to the brand new Black Panther trailer that just launched. I'm very excited. Obviously, Operation Hawkeye Future Imperfect just dropped today as well. I'm going to be covering that content on the channel as well. So if you want to see more Avengers content from me, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It helps me out tremendously. Also, we'll keep you informed because I'm going to be posting a lot of videos. I'm glad we finally have an idea on what's coming and when, and hopefully we can see more of these types of things going forward from the team, because I know that roadmaps are scheduled and subject to change, but at least have an idea that things are being worked on and we have an idea on what's coming is super important. And I think some developers don't tune into that nearly enough. So I hope that we continue to see this kind of feedback and reactions and updates from Square Enix, from Crystal Dynamics, from these companies going forward, because I think that's going to be super helpful. Now, obviously, today dropped the next gen upgrade, the reassemble campaign replay, customizable harm room, and then the hero, villain, and story for Hawkeye. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna show off a lot of that with other videos. The story content, how I feel Hawkeye is as a character. I'm gonna do a build video on him as I've done with all the other characters that I played as well. So expect that in the near future. Then we've got in the spring, we've got Tachyon Anomaly. Play as any combination of your favorite heroes. So 4 Iron Mans they're showing here. Tachyon missions scaled from power levels 1 to 100. That's going to be nice. We're going to see a little bit of a different kind of vibe over there. And if you want to get 4 Thors together to play, I think that's an awesome idea, as long as the content has a purpose with good loot and also is replayable, because people want to try it several times. Now we've got Red Room Takeover. Enter the Red Room with new themed harm room content and new hero outfits. The harm rooms are okay. I'm not really convinced that's going to be the best way to go as far as updating that. But the customizable harm room challenges and that kind of thing is a good step in the right direction for giving you something to test weapons, abilities, builds, all that kind of good stuff that's really kind of lacking right now, especially if you can adjust power levels and how challenging they are. So I do think that's a good idea. I don't know if it should be a priority, but that's just my personal opinion. Cosmic Cube, new scientist, supreme villain sector. So we're going to fight her, finally confront the unchecked power of the Cosmic Cube. So that's the next lost villain sector that we're getting. I hope we get the one that we missed from Kate Bishop here shortly as well, because I know that got delayed and there's no word of that. So they might have kind of moved away from that. I'm not sure, but hopefully that's something they take a look at in the future. Wasteland Patrol, new Warzone mission type patrol mode. That seems to be the open, expanding, exploring the area type of patrol, and then new Warzone and assignments within the Wasteland region. So that's coming in the summer, and I'm pretty excited about that as well. The more variety of modes we have coming, the better for sure. Wakanda, or War for Wakanda expansion, Black Panther, new hero outfits, power level cap increase, new villains including Claw, new Claw faction enemies, new story, new Wakandan jungle biome, and new outpost. Now, they still haven't mentioned a raid. That's one thing that I'm fairly disappointed in. I hope we get more information on that. The villain sectors are cool, right? I like fighting the bosses. I think that's a good idea going forward. If we can get a bunch more of those villain sectors, that's good. We need more new villain types. We need more new bosses to fight and reasons to fight them. That's what the game is missing as far as a ongoing looter-esque type of game, instead of just a co-op PvP experience or a co-op story-based experience that it is right now. Additional content and features: Omega level threat missions, multiplayer mega hives. That's a good step in the right direction. Those mega hives solo are not for everybody, and having those available for multiplayer is absolutely huge. Post level 50 progression, outfits inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's a big dub. I'm a big fan of a lot of the outfits in the MCU, so that's huge. Post level 50 progression. Again, that's really, really good. Ongoing improvements, balance and tuning, gear and progression, collectible comic system, and matchmaking. Now, of this, I'm pretty excited about some of these things, right? The War for Wakanda expansion, I think, is going to be really good. Reminder, all of this is free if you have the game. That's huge, right? Again, we need more villain sectors and endgame content. That is where 100% of their focus should be at this point, in my personal opinion. More enemy variety, more villains. If we don't get that, it doesn't matter how much cool content they have. If you put new story into the game, that's only going to last a couple days, right? It's going to keep people's attention for a little bit. You want to give a reason for people to jump back in and replay this game. That's the key. That's what they've been missing, and that's something that I hope we see more from them. No word on Spider-Man, which I'm not surprised because it's the content roadmap for everybody. They'll probably have a special feature for the PlayStation gamers who are focused on Spider-Man. Other than that, I'm not surprised we haven't heard anything. Knowing Black Panther is not coming till the summer is interesting because now we don't know, is he going to be the last character we see coming out this year, or are we going to get more of them in the fall? Hopefully they have another instance where they're able to release multiple characters within quick succession in the fall, kind of like Kate Bishop and Hawkeye, but we'll see how that goes. Again, I'm excited for these changes. I'm excited for the updates, but I'm going to wait and see how it all plays out before I get overhyped, because I do think there's still a lot of things left unsaid here that I want to see addressed before I jump all the way in. All right, let's take a look at this.
Dr. Rappaccini, I read your proposal, and I must admit, I'm disappointed. You have the men. You have the tech. All you need now is me. Full-scale invasion. So, you get me the army. I'll get you the vibranium. Sincerely, Claw.
Avengers, with me!
Okay. Short and sweet, but I like that a lot. I think as you can see, Avengers is my background on the PlayStation. But I am excited about Claw. I can't wait to see how they show him off. Knowing that this comes for free to owners of Avengers is the biggest part, because all the content is now a bonus. I think by the end of the first full year, we're going to look back and say, okay, Avengers is now up at a place where people can really dive in and enjoy the full game. You know what I'm saying? I got my money's worth right from the beginning. I know not everyone can say the same, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Let me know what Avengers content you want me to see going forward, cover going forward. And yeah, I'm just excited to see where the game goes. I really, really am hopeful that they're going to be able to turn things around and make it the game that everyone really wants it to be. So my name is JoPaWrites, and I'll catch you later.